Welcome to Your New Port Richey. Welcome to the Your New Port Richey show. I'm Casey Quedetti, and my guests today are Greg Armstrong, who is the incoming chair of the West Pasco Chamber of Commerce, and Detective Karen Norris from the New Port Richey Police Department. We have a great show. It's all about the holidays, all about Christmas, so let's get started. Greg, I've heard tell that you've been involved with the Downtown Holiday Parade in New Port Richey for just a couple of years.
Well, let's just say when I started, Santa still had his youth. Yes, it's been almost 4 decades that I've been doing this.
Amazing. Okay, so you are the official person, the go-to person for information on the parade.
Correct.
Okay, talk to us about the parade. Little, big, long, short this year.
Biggest we've ever had.
Oh.
We have 115 units. Last year we only had 90, I believe 92. And it's going to be huge this year. Something like we've never seen for Christmas.
I'm super excited. I love the holiday parade. It makes downtown absolutely fantastic. So, who's the Grand Marshal this year?
Well, we have 3 Grand Marshals. We've been having a voting contest at the We'reTalkingRibs.com website. Pit Boss, of course, is our sponsor of the parade. They stepped up to save the parade this year, and at that website, they could vote for their middle, elementary, or high school. We had 192,500 votes. It blew us all away. Wow. We couldn't believe how many votes.
Now, wait a minute. 192,000 plus votes. We have 15,000 people that live in New Port Richey. How'd that happen?
Well, we encouraged the kids to vote Chicago style, early and often.
Okay.
And they did.
Oh, obviously.
So it gave them a lesson on Chicago balloting. So.
Okay, so there's 3 Grand Marshals, 1 grade school,
right?
Which is
Gulf Highlands.
Okay,
Elementary.
that's
first time they've ever won. So we're proud of them.
Congratulations. Okay, so then who's the middle school?
Gulf Middle here in New Port Richey.
Yeah. And who's the high school?
Of course, Gulf High School.
Okay, there we go. New Port Richey is well represented.
Those 2 principals weren't about to lose. From the get-go, they had told me they were going to win, and they did what they said they were going to do.
That's a lot of school spirit, 200,000 votes almost.
Oh, it is.
That's
the elementary had
amazing.
58,900 votes.
Wow.
That is incredible.
Oh, it's phenomenal. And Gulf High School had 35, and Gulf Middle had 16. So it was incredible.
Those grade schools
school
really
spirit.
got involved there.
And all that means we're going to have people out there Saturday night, because 192,500 times those people were reminded that there's a parade this Saturday, and they'd better be there.
What a great way to market the parade. I hadn't even thought about it that way. Yeah. Okay, so who all is going to be in the parade? I mean,
the big red man himself, Santa Claus.
Okay.
He's the headliner.
Okay.
We have professional floats. We have about 62 non-professional floats, everything from Girl Scouts and Boy Scouts to local businesses. And that's kind of the highlight. This is a community parade. This we do for the children.
Okay.
And whether you go watch the parade or you come volunteer, you're just going to see smiles on tens of thousands of little kids. There's nowhere else in our community you get a chance during the year to do that. And if you can go home from this and not feel good, you've got a problem.
My favorite part about the parade is always the bands and the performing, like the majorettes and the, the drum lines and everything. How many bands are we going to have from our schools this year?
We have 16 high school and middle school bands this year. That ties for the most we've ever had there. We have 7 ROTC units marching as well. And some of those are significantly large. One has over 100.
Yeah, that's going to be a very big parade.
Yeah,
Last year was very big.
We even have the band from Land O'Lakes High School. It'll be the first time they've ever marched in a parade over here.
Well, fantastic. Congratulations. I'm glad they're coming. So this parade is getting larger and larger and larger. How long does it take? About an hour for the parade to go by if you're standing downtown?
At any one point, it's normally about an hour and 15 minutes. I'm going to tell you this year it's probably an hour and a half because of the more units.
Okay.
We are a little larger. I will say there's one thing we're short on, and that's volunteers. We take safety very seriously.
Okay.
In 41 years, we've never had anybody get hurt at the parade. Other parades haven't been so lucky, so we take safety extremely serious. And we need volunteers. Anybody that can volunteer, show up Saturday.
Where?
3 o'clock.
Where?
At the front side of Gulf High School and we'll give you an assignment. As soon as the parade starts moving, you're done by 6:15. But again, where else can you volunteer for 3 hours and put smiles on thousands of kids' faces? It's a blast.
Okay, so you need people to volunteer prior to the parade starting to get everybody in line for the
Correct.
parade. Okay, so 3 o'clock in the front of Gulf High School.
3 o'clock sharp. We get
at
busy
the latest.
quick.
Okay, so what if they show up between 2:30 and?
That's fine.
Okay, and where would they go? I mean, will they see somebody in a volunteer outfit or something?
Right in the portico, the entryway where the buses
Okay.
go in front of the school, we'll all be gathering, and they'll see me there with a clipboard signing people up, calling out for any volunteers that are not assigned, so we get everybody assigned out to a spot.
So that's perfect. You can come and volunteer for 3 hours, help everybody stay safe for the parade, and then head on downtown and see the parade yourself.
That's correct.
All right, so let's everybody turn out. They need help. They need volunteers. Listen, I have a question for you. Toys R Us, I hear the Marines are going to be there,
Correct.
and they're marching in the parade.
Correct.
How exciting
Right at
is
the front.
that? Oh, right at
Right
the
after
front?
the police cars and the fire trucks, we have the Marines.
Okay, so right up front. Now, the Marines do Toys for Tots. It's very important. And Karen, you want to talk a little bit? I know you know some of the need for Toys for Tots.
Yes, this year so far we have more people signed up than we've ever had, I believe, in the history for this area of the county. The last time that I was given the numbers, I think we were up to 1,500 families. That's not 1,500 children, that's 1,500 families. So we could be providing toys for 5,000 children that have a need this year. There are drop-off locations all over the city. The library, there's one at Ottoways Ice Cream, there's one at City Hall, there's one at the police station, and you'll be able to bring toys to the parade to give right to them as they drive through for the parade. We really have a need this year if you have anything. Also at the police station, which is at 6739 Adams Street.
Yes.
We're taking donations of wrapping paper and clothing items as well. We've had a lot of children that we've reached out to personally, and we asked for their Christmas wish, and it was a blanket and a pillow because they sleep on a couch.
Oh, that makes me so sad. They're not even asking for toys.
Right, or pajamas, a lot of requests for hoodies for the older kids for when it gets cold.
Okay, so we really have a desperate need this year. I know it's almost double what it's been in past years. So it's toys that you can bring to the parade, which is great fun. So your kids can bring a toy for Toys for Tots unwrapped and actually hand it to the Marines.
Hand it to the Marines. They're going to have the trucks to put them in and get them right over there. So the following weekend, they'll be able to give them out.
The tank will be in the parade as well, won't it?
Oh, well,
Or is it not this year?
we don't know. We never know if the tank's going to be in the parade until we go to try to crank it up. And,
Right, that's true.
the 75-year-old tank is a little cranky.
Okay, but it is the Toys for Tots tank that we do see around. So listen, everyone, open your hearts a little bit, get an unwrapped toy, bring it to the parade, volunteer from 3 until 6, then come downtown, see the best parade that New Port Richey has ever put on. Oh, and by the way, let's talk about who actually puts this parade on, because I think it's really important to give kudos to the Holiday Rotary and the West Pasco Chamber of Commerce. It's a joint venture between the two organizations. This parade is so huge, no one can do it alone, right?
Absolutely not. I couldn't do it without all the volunteers. When you count what's done in advance and after, there's literally hundreds of people that help put this on, and that's the only way it happens. It's not a one-man show.
No, it's
takes-
so much work. They've
it
been working
takes a
on it for
village.
months.
I know. You guys pretty much start right when the parade's over, you start planning for the next year.
That's correct.
And you're looking
Yep.
at me like, yeah, I don't even get a day.
We have the other parade in between, but we'll
That's
talk
right.
about that one later. Yeah.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to say thank you to you, Greg, for coming to talk to us about the holiday parade. I'm super excited. Karen and I are going to move over to another part of the studio because we're going to talk about Christmas shopping all the way through downtown New Port Richey. We'll be right back.
I'm JDRF.
I am JDRF. I'm JDRF because
I am JDRF.
type 1 diabetes is hard. I am JDRF because I advocate.
Because I am helping research progress.
Because I am part of a community of hope.
Because I believe we can find a cure.
I'm JDRF because
I'm gonna beat this. type 1 diabetes won't hold me back.
We are JDRF.
We are JDRF because we do big things.
We are JDRF
because they're the ones at the front lines doing what we need.
Every morning when I wake up, I am JDRF.
I am JDRF because I want an artificial pancreas.
Because I am the mother of a type 1.
Because I am a fighter. Because I believe in them.
Because I want my kids to say they used to have diabetes.
Because I want to help others.
Because I believe we're all working together.
Because together we can build a community.
Helping to just raise awareness for type 1 diabetes.
I am JDRF because I want to see a world where type 1 becomes
type none diabetes. I am JDRF because I want a cure.
Hey, it's Andrew with School Choice Week, and I want to invite you to participate in a really cool event. It's called Celebrate Youth, taking place January 27th from 10 to 2. That's January 27th from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. at Pasco County Safety Town. It's a community-based School Choice Week event, and you can meet with folks from all across the community and have a lot of fun. So January 27th, 10 to 2, Pasco County Safety Town. Hope you can attend.
Welcome back. Karen and I had great fun going through downtown, picking out some things that we wanted to show you for Christmas shopping downtown. You can come downtown, super convenient. You can do all your Christmas shopping, get it all wrapped up, bring it home, and put it under the tree.
Right, she had to twist my arm to go shopping for a day so that we could do this show.
Not really.
Well, we want to keep our money in the city. I mean, we all pay taxes here. We all benefit from money being brought back into the city. And we want to make sure that we get something unique for the people that we're buying our holiday presents for. You don't want to get something that everybody else is getting for them. There's such a lack of personal touch now in Christmas gift giving, and I think that there's a way to bring it back by shopping local.
I love that. And you know what? You're supporting your neighbors. You're supporting your mom and pop stores that live here. These people live here and support New Port Richey. Speaking of unique, this is fabulous. This is a camera vest. Now, you can also use it as a fishing vest, a traveling vest, but the thing that I love most about this, Karen, is it's vented in the back for Florida weather. Absolutely perfect. Now, those are at Pasco Camera, and speaking of mom and pop businesses, they've been here for
forever.
20 years.
Wow.
In the same location right downtown. They have everything. Now, camera-wise, I know you were talking about cell phones, but
there are accessories that you can buy for your cell phones if you take all your pictures with your cell phone, but there's really no replacement for quality photography for cameras. I personally have a lot of friends who still have photography as a hobby. I'm sure other people out there have that as well. And you can also buy accessories for your cell phone so that you can take better pictures. There are so many things that you can do with pictures now that you couldn't do before, and they have everything that you need to be able to do that.
They sure do. Now, this is amazing. I was really shocked. This is a camera bag, goes over your shoulder. Okay, it's a one, it doesn't have two straps, it has one. But you sling it around, okay, and you unzip this one little part right here and pull your camera out.
Oh, wow, and it's nice and padded inside.
It's nice
so
and padded. It's all safe, so you can have all your equipment with you, but you can grab that camera really fast for getting that picture. So it's perfect for travel. It's perfect for just, hey, listen.
And they're such great people. I've gone in there before.
They're so sweet. Let's head down the road. We're going to go to Vintage Chickabees.
Store.
Yeah, it's one of my favorites. I brought two things that I thought you would really like because I know you like rustic.
Yes.
And so I did a candle holder for tablescape, and you put your little votive candle on top of it. This is only $12.95, but then this is special for you.
It's my special.
Made for you. They actually make them in the shop. They will burn them right in the shop for you. Now, this one happens to be rustic. They have, as you know, French provincial. They have antique. They have every
whatever
color.
your style is. Now, something like this is great because you can use it for Christmas. You can put a bow on it, put some ornaments next to it, use it for Halloween even. You can put your little spiders and everything around it, a little black or purple bow, use it for fall, and then it still can stay out for the rest of the year. And $12, I mean, that's a great deal. If you haven't been in the store, you have to go in just to see how much trouble they have gone to set up the store and put you in the holiday spirit. I mean, if you can't find a gift for someone in your life there, then you don't know how to pick out a gift. I mean, there is everything there.
You're absolutely right. And they are super, super sweet. It's right between Jimmy's and CC Salon, right on Grand Boulevard.
If you haven't been there, you have to go. It's a little hidden. So we've just told you about a hidden gem in the city of New Port Richey.
That's right, but they have been here a couple of years. Okay, now we're going to go right across the street to one of my favorite stores. This is the Gateway Gallery and Gift Emporium. I mean, they have the longest name in the world, but in essence, it is an art gallery. So I'm going to start off with something that I know you're going to love. Look at this.
That's beautiful.
This is so, you can try it on. You can try it on. It's only $35. Every one is unique. This one I chose
next to my ugly
bring.
smartwatch.
Well,
it's beautiful.
It actually updates the smartwatch.
How much was this? 35? Oh wow.
That's it. It's only 35. They have three different ones. They have one that's all black that is just blinged out, and then they have another one that's different colors, but each one is unique. They're handmade by local artists.
And you're wearing a piece of art.
That's it.
And nobody else is going to have that. We all have those artistic personalities in our gift list where you want to get something unique for them and have a piece of art that you can wear or have in your house.
And for $35. It doesn't break the bank.
That's amazing.
I mean, that was what I thought was
What's
fantastic.
this right here? This is interesting.
That is an art piece for your table, your side table. It is actually a gourd that has been sealed. It's been cleaned and sealed, and then the artist wraps it in leather stripping.
Oh, wow, so this is real leather around
That
the
is
outside.
real leather.
Wow.
It's a real gourd
Beautiful.
that grew naturally. So you've got nature in two different ways, and then you've got the artistic impression that goes with it. That I think is absolutely, it's a keepsake. It's the kind of thing that you're going to have in your house forever.
And a conversation piece.
Yes, absolutely. Now that's $145, but if you've got a friend that has a unique home, it's a perfect gift. Okay? Hey, let's move on down. This is one of my new favorite shops downtown. Brand new.
Oh, yes.
Kathy is the owner. I don't know if you've had a chance to go in and actually
I
meet.
have. I have not met Kathy, but I have gone in and seen the store, and I love this store.
Okay.
I go in there just to smell everything.
I like that idea. All right, so hostess gifts. We never have enough hostess gifts, right, for the holidays? This one, $5.
Oh, wow.
You know what this is? It's
I have no
bath
idea.
tea. Bath tea. You make tea in your bathtub.
Oh,
there
look
you go.
how cute that is.
Isn't that adorable?
And you can smell the fresh herbs in here. The good thing about these products is you're not going to have to worry about allergic reactions. You know what goes into them.
Right.
You know that you don't have chemicals. I know so many people have skin allergies. That's awesome. Even my 13-year-old son uses, I see you've got one of the bath bombs in here. He uses them all the time. He spends more time.
You really didn't on air, on camera. He's going to be so mad at you for
He uses
saying
my
that.
soaking tub more than I do. But these, you're going to know what's in them. Like this I see is lavender here, and I'm sure that it's all natural. You know, when you go to the chain stores, you're getting chemicals. You don't want to be soaking in chemicals. Here you can probably get specialized blends, I would think, even if you ask to get the scents that you know that your family member likes and know that you are giving them a healthy experience.
I know, isn't that lovely? I love lavender. And this one I think is really sweet. You've got somebody, I mean, to me it's perfect for my kids to give to their grandmother. It says love in a jar. It's bath bombs that are shaped like hearts. I just think that is so sweet. And that's $15, $14.95, $15. That is such a lovely little gift.
Is this candle holder from there?
It is a candle holder. It is from there. That again is $15, and then you have your little glass in here with your candle.
Oh, and what comes with that inside?
It does.
Oh, wow, that's a great deal. And again, they've got it decorated for Christmas right now, but then you can take that bow off and you got it you can decorate it for every season.
You put a red bow with little white hearts on it for Valentine's Day.
With your heart bath bomb.
Oh, that's perfect. I love that. Okay, and Kathy also has tons of baskets. This one is $22.99, $23. You can choose to have 4 different soaps in it. You can have all the same soap, whatever it is you want. She'll make it for you. So if you've got grandkids coming or you've got kids, young kids, she even does a basket for the littles that has reindeer poop in it.
Oh, how cute. And again, all natural, so that you know what you're putting on your body, and you can cater to the people who have sensitive skin or certain scents that they can't wear, and you'll know exactly what you're getting them.
You got it.
No parabens.
That's right. Now, carrying that same holistic theme on, let's zoop across Main Street and pop into the arcade where we have Maharaj Acupuncture and Herb Shop. I've got a couple of things from them. If you haven't been in there, I know you have, but if you all haven't been in there, you've got to go in and see the natural herbs that they have. There's a whole section at the back of the store. So if you want to take herbs or use herbs for a particular reason, they will actually make up the compounds for you right there.
And he's so knowledgeable. If you have an issue that you want to try to find out what herbs might be able to help you, he can help you with that. You can get a gift certificate for acupuncture if you want to get that for somebody who's having an issue. I see you've got one of the crystals out here. Can you tell me a little bit more about that? That's beautiful.
Okay, this is Tibetan green quartz crystal.
Beautiful.
You can hold it.
Oh my gosh.
It's a little pointy.
Look at that.
But it
That's
is
beautiful.
absolutely beautiful. Okay, now that particular quartz crystal reduces stress and promotes good energy.
I need a bigger one of these.
Okay, but you know, that's $40, and that actually will help you de-stress and that particular color. And they have a lot of different colors. They have different crystals because, as you know, different colors, different crystals promote different kinds of energy within your home. Okay.
And I have to tell you that the staff at the store is familiar with all of the different properties that their crystals and their oils and everything have. So if you can cater something to the needs of your loved ones at Christmas or yourself from the stress of the holiday shopping.
And you can even kind of help your husband or your spouse de-stress without telling them that you're de-stressing them by getting them a gift.
Yes, I see that they've got a salt lamp. I've never seen one like this before that has a bowl. This is beautiful.
Isn't this fantastic? The bulb is inside, and then you have all these different pieces of soap that goes on top. But this is actually mined out of one piece of salt. Now, you're not going to eat it. It's there for the light, and those are $50. But
wow, that's not bad at all.
It's not.
No.
This is also, I think, great for a man cave because the colors are very much like a natural fire, and what the salt lamps do is purify the air.
Right, and we know we need that in the man cave.
Yeah.
And I think with these separate pieces too, I know we have one in our dispatch, and I have one in my bedroom at home. I think with the separate pieces, you would actually get more of the purification because it's touching more of the surface of the salt, and then that's just, this is really beautiful.
That's the whole reason why they have those pieces on the top. So, good pointing that out. You know your salt lamps. Okay, right next door, still in the arcade, is the Antique Center on Main. And I know you know them because they've been there, again, 20 years, maybe even more than that. So we picked out some bling today. They have tons of things in there, as you know. They've got children's antique toys. If you're a Mickey fan, anything like that.
Antique decor items for the house.
Everything.
As well as furniture. But I don't think that people think about the jewelry at the holidays. And we all see the commercials for that one heart necklace that everybody buys for their girlfriend or their wife. And everybody's walking around with the same necklace on. I mean, you're not going to have that. I mean, look how beautiful these are.
Peridot for that set.
You don't even see this stone anymore, really.
No. It's totally unique. You've got earrings and the necklace. And you know what? That is all of $85 for all three pieces.
And it's real.
It's real.
Wow, that's amazing. And you know, I love having antiques because you never know what the history is behind them. I mean, you don't know who wore this. You don't know what happened to them. It has a whole history behind it that you're not going to get from the chain boutique at the mall. I mean, it's just amazing. That's beautiful.
Isn't that beautiful? Now, that is blue topaz, and that's $125. Now, the last
That's
thing...
what I'm really waiting for. I saw that one.
Okay. I'm going to hand you that because you can take it out of there, and you can put it on. So you can show it off a little bit.
Oh, look at that.
Is that amazing?
Absolutely, absolutely beautiful.
That is 7 carats.
Wow.
7 carats
Look at the sparkle.
Ruby. Wow. Okay, that is only $145.
Wow, I just saw the price there. You are certainly not going to get something that is this beautiful, that has this much character and history for that price if you're going to the chain stores. No. That's for sure.
Now, something else that they have that I didn't bring for somebody that really wants to be over-the-top extravagant, they actually have antique ruby and 18-karat gold Art Deco rings in there. They've got two of them, $1,200 to $1,500.
That's not bad at all.
I didn't want to take it out of the store. I didn't want to be responsible for it, so I didn't bring them, but they are really
For all you know, somebody could have worn those at the Hacienda when it was open.
That's exactly
what I love the history of the antique.
I love that. Okay. let's move right around the corner. Bretton's is on Adams Street, Bretton's Handmade Soaps. But you can go in there from the arcade. So if you're in the arcade and you're going to the antique store, you're coming out of the back of Maharaj Acupuncture, boom, it's right there. And
do you mind if I pick this up?
Please
Wow.
do. Pick it up, take a look at it.
I have to smell everything. Yes, and I see they've got this little gift pack has the soap holder. I have the same one at home, and the all-natural soaps again, so that you don't have to worry about allergies. And they last probably 5 times the length of a regular bar of soap. So when you add the cost in, they're really about the same price as the ones that you would get at Publix. And it's certainly more personal and much better for you.
And your skin feels much better when you use the natural soaps than when you use the ones that have all those chemicals in them.
And I don't know if you saw this as a little natural sponge on the top of it as well. So you have everything for a
scrubby.
natural bath.
That's it. Now, that's only $10.
Oh, wow.
So it's a perfect hostess gift. I actually have a couple of those hidden away at my house in case somebody drops by with a gift and I have forgotten them from my Christmas list.
Right, they'd be, if you had company, they would be
That's
great
right.
to put out and say, just keep everything when you're done.
Yeah, I love that idea.
For the guest bath.
They will make any size basket you want. Everyone is individual. So you go in there and you say, I would like lavender, or I would like another.
great.
I'd like lemon.
So you can choose the different accessories that you want in there.
Then they make up the baskets for you.
That's
so easy peasy. You go in, you walk out, and it's all done ready to go under the tree. Moving on down. Now we're going to go back across Main Street, down Grand, to White Heron Tea and Gifts.
I love that place.
Isn't that fabulous?
They have the best food there.
Best tea ever.
Oh, I know. It's so good.
I know. It's so much fun to go in and sit down and have tea, but
They also have gifts.
Kelly has an amazing gift store. She bought Kieran's gifts a couple of years ago, and she's totally changed it. It's so modern. It's so today. So let's start off with this. I know you're going to love this one. I picked this just for you.
Beautiful. I love purple. And it's got the ombre, if you guys can't see there. It has the variation of color on the bottom that is very in right now.
Doesn't this leather feel absolutely fabulous?
It's amazing, but I see it says vegan, so I know it can't be leather.
It's vegan and PETA approved. Now this happens to be a Pixie Mood bag, and one of the reasons that I chose this is because for someone like you that's really busy, you've got all kinds of things going on, you've got 2 bags in one. You've got a crossbody bag.
Okay.
Okay, so day to day, you can just throw your things in here.
I call that the little purse that lives inside the big purse.
That's right. Okay, so then if you need a bigger purse, you're going to use this one.
Oh, wow,
I
that's
bought
awesome.
this scarf to go with you because I thought it was absolutely beautiful. And then you always have to have notes. I know you as a detective, you need to have a little notepad. So I threw the little notepad in there for you. This totals $100.
Oh, wow. For the whole set, including
For the
scarf?
whole thing. And Kelly
That's
does
great.
a beautiful gift wrap on top of that. So, but the gift wrap's all free. So I think this is a fabulous, fabulous set.
It is. You know, the good thing about the little shops downtown is that they've done the hard work for you. I mean, you might spend hours online trying to find something that's unique. These shop owners, they are constantly looking for unique things to put in their shops so that you can go in and look at them and feel them and touch them. You just can't get that experience anywhere else.
Keywords: touch, feel.
Right, to know what you're getting.
Yes.
How many times have you ordered something and you get it and it's just not what you thought it was going to be?
Yeah, big disappointment. Then you have to go to the hassle of sending it back. Okay, Kelly made sure that we had something for the guys in our lives.
Can't forget them.
And I love this. Now, this is basically a $55 gift package that she will do. It's so much fun. There's so many things to unwrap here.
Is it made out of a beer bottle?
It is.
Oh, that's so
It is.
adorable.
That is
Oh, it
a
smells good,
guy's
too.
candle, totally masculine. Next to that, we have barbecue sauce because this is a barbecue gift basket, but it's all Florida ingredients. Kelly susses
Florida
out
made.
everything that is as local as possible. She's very concerned about the environment, so she's doing a whole barbecue thing, and you've got
That's
that.
good to know because when you get other things, you never know where they come from.
That's
and
right.
We all want to make sure that we support local and we want to support good labor practices and all that PC stuff.
And this is so cute. My hubby's going to love
that cast
this.
iron?
It is cast
my
iron,
gosh,
and guess
that's
what it
so
is besides a
cute.
hammer?
Bottle opener?
Yes, if you're going to have a guy's barbecue basket, you need to have a bottle opener.
And this
in
one
there.
has character, perfect for the man cave with your little beer
I
candle.
know, isn't that cute?
Those are adorable.
Okay, then you've got the grill, you've got your turner, you've got your mitt, you've got your tray, and Kelly is actually also getting in guys' aprons for the barbecue.
great.
So you can add to it a little bit.
And in Florida, we have to barbecue. We barbecue all year long.
That's it. All right, also from Kelly, because she wanted to have something that was infinitely affordable if you needed a hostess gift or if your daughter wanted to get something for Auntie or maybe the lady next door. She came up with this. I think it's a wonderful idea. First, I'm going to let you hold this. You can peek inside while I hold these two up. Tea towels.
I know from the name what this is.
Isn't that adorable?
Yes.
Okay.
These are gourmet chocolates. Look how cute they are. If you can't see, it's a little crown and a little heart. They're absolutely adorable. And if you're not familiar with this brand, the William Dean Chocolate Company, they are amazing, absolutely amazing. A great present.
Fabulous. So put that as a little sweet treat along with a couple of tea towels. That will make your kitchen look like it's brand new, shiny, bright. And you've got a $19 gift.
$19 for the whole thing?
$19. That's for all 3 pieces.
That's the perfect, I mean, whenever you have a Secret Santa, it's always on $20 and under.
That's right.
$20 and under.
And you get 3 things. And I don't know about you, but if I ever get a gift and it's got chocolate in it, I'm very happy.
Right. You can always eat the chocolate and give the towels to the
You're
kids.
standing on my cord.
Oh, I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. All right, we're going to move down. We have a couple more things to talk about. I'm going to have you hold that, and I'm going to hold up this T-shirt because everybody knows the label on the front of this, the logo for the New Port Richey Recreation and Aquatic Center. The reason that I brought that up is because they're finishing their renovations.
That's right, those are almost done.
In January, and
I can't wait
every
to see
year the City Council gives a gift to everyone that lives in this area by giving them 20% discount on annual memberships. Now, what does that mean when you say 20% discount on annual memberships? If you're an adult and you do not live in the city of New Port Richey, your price with 20% discount is $201.60.
Okay.
You can put that on your credit card. And you can have it divided over the whole year, so that's 12 payments. So that works out to $16.80. You can give an annual membership to the Recreation and Aquatic Center.
I mean, that's cheaper than most of your local gyms, and they don't have the whole recreation center with the full basketball courts and the pools and the water slides, lap pool. I mean, it's amazing. I'm sure that if you live in the city, you have seen the amazing aquatic center that they have, but I really can't think of anywhere near us that has anything that can compare. I mean, you can save on the theme park membership at the water slides and the money and the gas and basically just drive a couple minutes downtown for $16 a month. I mean, that's amazing.
Isn't that
and
fantastic?
is the 20% for family memberships and everything as well?
20%. Family membership's a little bit more expensive, but that's for 6-7 people in your whole family.
Right, and you can bring and you don't have to worry about packing everything and the gas and the traffic.
That's right.
I mean, it's just amazing there.
So the gift of health and the gift of fun for an entire year for one adult is $16.80. A little bit more for a family, but that's no big deal.
And you don't have any extra fees for the basketball courts or for the fitness center or the aquatic center. It's all included in that. That's a great
all
deal.
included. Okay, one other thing. We have the Richey Suncoast Theater.
Oh,
I
yes,
don't
we can't forget about
anything-
that.
You know, I don't have anything in my hand because I'm thinking online tickets. You have plays, you have comedies, you have music, you have everything going on there. You can get a gift certificate for one of the dinners, you know, to one of the restaurants downtown, and tickets online at the Richey Suncoast Theater.
Yes.
So
if you haven't been, you need to go. For the price that their tickets are, I mean, you can't go to the movies, much less the live entertainment for that. And we need to make sure that we keep that alive. We don't want to lose live performances in today's digital age.
That's right.
Nothing can replace that. The feeling that you get when you see something acted out right in front of you. And you want to bring your kids so that they can experience that. And people don't experience that now. You can go to one of the restaurants. As we were talking about earlier, we have cuisine from all over the world right in our little city.
So that's a perfect gift. $6 to $35 per ticket. It's within everybody's price range. Get a gift certificate for a restaurant to go also with it, and you've got a fabulous, fabulous gift. All right. One other thing, we got a couple of things coming up. We talked about the parade this weekend, 6 p.m. downtown. I know that Main Street is also doing Cocoa with Santa from 4 to 6 before the parade. And then the following weekend is the 16th. And you know, that's our weekend in Sims Park where we have the movie The Grinch starting at 8 o'clock. But before that, we have our holiday stroll, which is an art show of all the kids. We've got the library doing make and take gifts. And we have the West Pasco Quilters Guild that is doing cookie decorating with the kids.
Okay, so that's all going to be right down? Is that in Sims Park?
It is Sims Park on the the 16th, from 6 until 8 is the stroll, and then from 8 o'clock on is the Grinch movie.
And
So
is there any charge for that?
it's all
free of charge?
free, totally free. We have the best seating in the whole world.
We really do. And we have the best weather, so you don't even have to worry about freezing when you're doing all of that.
Okay, everyone, we're going to see you downtown shopping in New Port Richey. Right, Karen?
Yes, happy holidays.
Happy holidays.